Hi, I'm McKenna.
I'm Calissa.
And she's a student at ASU. And today I'm going to be taking her through a manual muscle test just to look at the strength of her deltoids, which are right here. And then I'm also going to be taking her through two variations of a lateral raise. We're going to be doing a regular lateral raise, and then we're going to be doing a bent arm lateral raise. So does that sound good?
Yes.
Ready to do it. So for the manual muscle test, what I'm going to have you do is I'm just going to have you sit upright right here, just facing outward. And do you mind if I touch you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Touch you? Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is I want you to, you're going to abduct your arm out to 90 degrees. So you're just going to be right here. This one can rest for now. What I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be pressing down, and I want you to just push back with the same resistance. And I'm just going to be testing the strength of this muscle right here, which is your deltoid.
Got it.
And this is going to help us kind of figure out where you're at as far as like when we want to go into the lateral raise. So let me move over here. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to press down, and I want you to push back, okay?
Got it.
Okay. All right. So that is a 5. She was very, very strong in her deltoids. And that was on the right arm. And now we're going to do the left arm. And the same thing. You're just going to push up. Perfect. Awesome. Those were great. You got a 5 on both of them, which is awesome. So now what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you stand up. And we're going to go into the lateral raise, which is basically we're focusing on the deltoids, which is this muscle right here. Just the regular deltoid. We're not doing anterior delt, posterior delt, none of that. Just right here. I'm just going to be right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these dumbbells. I am going to give you an example, just what I kind of want it to look like, and then I'm going to let you go for it, and I'm going to evaluate. So what your knees should just be a little bit bent down, and I want you to really focus on lifting with your delts, not really your traps. So there should be no shrugging. It should just be right here, just coming straight up. You should feel this all in this part of your arm right here. Knees should be a little bit bent, and then your arms should be a little bit bent. Just, you don't want them completely straight. You should go like this and just out, just like that. So I'm going to let you go for that. What are you thinking as far as weights would feel good?
12.
Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to evaluate. You just do a couple reps really fast. Perfect. Awesome. That's good. So what I really want you to focus on is starting more on this side right here and just lifting outwards instead of this. This gives you a little bit more momentum to kind of use the rest of your upper body. I really want to focus just on these deltoids.
Okay.
So let's see it one more time. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we are working on strength. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do 3 sets of 8. Does that sound good? So you're going to do 3 sets of 8 of that, and yeah, let's go for it. Perfect. Try and stay a little bit more focused like this, and just up, just only arms. I know it's hard. Okay. Good. Does this feel good? Are you feeling this in your delts?
Yeah.
Are you feeling this in your traps at all?
No.
Okay, good.
That was 8.
8. Okay, perfect. So we're going to put those back. So that is going to be our first variation of the lateral raise. And then our second is going to be a bent arm lateral raise. And this is going to be like a teeny bit easier just to kind of, you have a little bit more support here to kind of get that lateral raise. So what you're going to do for that is you're just going to start out like this. You're going to start with these dumbbells right here. And you're just going to go out. Your arms should stay bent the entire time. And you're just going to go out just like this. Again, I don't want to see any movement in the traps. You might want to go a little bit lighter for this just because you are working this way. You're working outward. We are working in the frontal plane. So that is going outwards. There shouldn't be any movement forward or backwards. It's all should just stay right here and just like that. So I'm going to have you pick a weight that feels good for you. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that looks really good. Are we feeling that in the delts?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, we're just going to go for 3 sets of 8 of that one. Go for it when you feel ready. Perfect. Keeping those bent. That's great. Yeah. Awesome. Good. Perfect. And you're staying still in your core and everything feels tight? Perfect. All right, so those are going to be our 2 variations, and we're going to go ahead for 3 sets of 8 of both. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Perfect.